I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see. I'm gonna wait for stability first to happen. It says excellent connection, but I'm not seeing a feed. Oh, I see it now. There it is. There it is. Okay, YouTube's working. And what am I pumping out at? I'm still only pumping. Oh, it's only keeping track of my upload speed of Twitch. So I don't know how good the signal is going to be over there. However, one thing I do need to check, I'm going to play a bit of the audio, just a little bit. A bit of the other audio track that I don't want in the stream. So let's see here. Go. OG Purple Daddy. On here. Dang. It just pulls my face up everywhere. Whenever you search it, it just pulls it up everywhere. So okay. Up everywhere. Whenever you search it, it just... Jesus. Way too dank. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple seconds of this. Just a little bit. Gonna audio jungle, blah, 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 cover it up. Jungle, blah. Dang, that's some low latency. Good on you, YouTube. All right, so YouTube's audio, good to go. Now we try Twitter. Let's see if I could just raw dog it to Twitter and see what happens. Can my upload speed handle all three streams? I might have to do an encoding to 720p for Twitter. Cause who's on desktop version of Twitter? I mean, come on. All right, hitting live now. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna refresh my Twitter page and see what happens. It might not work. Don't think it's working. I am streaming to it, so maybe I have to actually create the broadcast for it to like actually show up now. So let me have a KVM switch here. By the way, appreciate you guys all showing up. I know you guys are like, where's the content? I could actually jam it out a little bit. Let's jam it out a little bit. You know what I mean? So, create broadcast name, testing, multi-platform streams, Path of Exile. How would I describe my broadcast? Gaming? I like how it's one category for esports and video games. It should be separate, in my opinion. We're going to let everybody chat up in there for now until the bots show up. Hearts? I have no idea what that is. What else is required? Select a source. Okay, that's my stream key. Yep. Nobody's allowed to see this window. Good. Used to no content by now. All right. Well, it should be working now. My Twitter should be now pumping out some video. It's showing up that I'm live. I just can't see myself. I can see it up there, which is fine. But at the same time, I can't interact with its chat. So if people are going to be talking on the stream, I guess that's, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I have to actually post it, I think. Wait, try and go. I know you guys might not like it. But could you, like, give it a look-see, see if you, like, pull it up? Or do I have to actually post it? It's working fine. I checked it. Oh, no. I want to pull up the chat. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to have to actually physically load up Twitter up here so I can actually read chat. Or X. Sorry, Daddy Elon. It's X. All right. So we are good to go. Although it doesn't show that people can chat. I don't know. I'll just leave it up though. Whatever. No music there as well. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we dodge them. Okay. Now we're getting to gaming, you guys. You know, I played a little bit off stream. Level 78 Jug. Not too bad. Gonna be jamming out a little bit, chatting it up. How are you guys doing today? Describe flavor. How can you not see X chat? That's the thing, like, I clicked on the broadcast and no chat window or anything has popped up. So let me swap over one more time, I guess. Dang, nerd, follow me. What up? Because for whatever reason, I click on the broadcast, I don't see a chat window. Unless it's like one of those constrained to the windows. It's constrained to the window. Come on, Elon. Focus up. Okay. This little setup that I got going on is going to have to do. Yeah, I see the chat. You have to make the window wide. Like, what up, heretic? I have on one side the Twitter chat, YouTube chat here. Oh, I could just like pull up that link. Well, let me try that out. Oh my god, I have to like use a KVM switch to like swap to the laptop. Oh, there's a pop-out button. Hell yeah. Okay, you get a free pass there. Get a free pass there, Elon. And now I could actually make my YouTube window a little bit bigger. Apparently there's people out there in YouTube land. They popped in and then they popped out. Two. Doesn't show history though. Oh, so I just have to like leave it up. No, well. And that's going to be a pain to moderate as well. Holy. Anyways, I got a couple of things, little side projects for the weapon. I got this bad boy. Right now. 452 as the max. I'm looking to lock prefixes and then speed slam it. But I also have this one as well, where I would like to lock prefixes and slam as well for speed. The real question is streaming to Twitter worth? Who knows? But if, you know, people enjoy this kind of thing, why deny the people the content? Is what I'm just trying to say. Also, wonder if you could turn off the preview on good old YouTube. Or can I pop out the chat? Yeah, I can pop out the chat. Let's go. Now I can hide these windows. Yes! There we go. It'll be a little bit annoying. So the way that, like, YouTube and Twitter works, you have to create the broadcast, apparently. Like, you have to create the broadcast every single time you want to stream. And it's like, for YouTube, you could, like, it's kind of nice. You could set your own thumbnail or whatever. I don't care. I just put my banner as, like, the image because, like, whatever. And then for Twitter as well, you have to create a broadcast, but they all use, like, the persistent stream keys. So it's like, or you could create, like, your own. Well, I'm going to sleep. No gigaspurging out, thanks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't mind even being a little ASMR content. I do have the bot up and running, so if you guys got, you know, some requests, feel free to load them up. But this is, yeah, the other project. I'm trying to get, like, some juice together. I think speed is, like, what, 150? Yeah, 150. So I'm gonna need, at minimum, 300. Huh. So let's get some apps together, shall we? I'm a bit ZDPS. It's going to be a little embarrassing. I did throw on this 207 to 340, but it's still not doing great. And once I swap this out, I'm going to need to fix cold res. It's going to have to happen. But anyways, let's load up some apps. I was messing around in yellows. I think I'm good on defenses to kind of push a little bit into them. Why not? We have the technology. Still have auto attack keybound. I never use anything for right click anyways, so it's like there. I don't use it for anything. I typically have just like Q as my main, then my movement skill, then like a third skill, like, you know, I'm using that for retaliation. This is like my summon button for my mouse, and then Molten Shell, I use the side button on the mouse. That's my general setup. And then I hold control, and then I keep auras here. Yeah. We'll just try them out blue for now. And Feeble is going to be great. Going to pump the jams a little bit. Here we go. Endurance charge. Chill ground. I have unstoppable, so it doesn't even matter. Boom. Oh. What you got for me, Faustus? Did somebody finally give me eggs? They gave me eggs. Let's go. Now I have eggs. Auras are on. Good to go. I'm looking to squeeze in a third aura, specifically Discipline, for when I get Emperor's Vigilance on, just to get a little boost on that ES. Oh, you know what? The game audio isn't coming through, I bet. Let me do that really quick. Go away. Yeah, whatever. I'm tanky. Voice meter. I wish it would, like, default to the right one every single time I open up Poe, but they do something weird with their audio. Unfortunately. Man, I forgot to ask Shox if he started up his Red Dead Redemption gaming. I have it installed. I'm considering it for a bit of cozy gaming. Well, I am getting no drop frames, so that's a good thing, I guess. Makes me wonder if I could, like, stream at higher fidelities for the YouTubes. Stream in 4K. Ding, Sagrats. Or as my one buddy would say, Garts. Forgot what I was even working on the wheel. Let me take a peek at that. Let me take a little peek here. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. I was trying to figure out ways to get more damage. I could just slot in some bleed. Just to have a little extra something. Oh, that's right. I was going for the max fort. I'm trying to get rid of the fortification link so I could get, like, more damage. I tell you what, fortified support is kind of growing on me. I used it when I ran Hollow Palm Gladiator. Or Gladiator. My bad. Yeah, I'm very Z DPS. We need to get that thing up and running pronto. Trying to find out where the harvest is. I am feeling the lag though, so maybe I might have to resort. Let's see. Could be GGG's end as well. But I'm seeing no drop frames on Twitch's end at the very least. But they use a lower, like, bandwidth. Twitter, I believe, is, or X is 9K. Which is like 1K more than, like, partners on Twitch. Which I still find insane. Like, you could do the multi-stream thing in OBS to Twitch now. Like, you could do your own encoding. And you will, like, I will straight up, like, upload at 21 KBs a second. However, they still limit each, like, stream, if that makes sense. So you can't just be like, I just want to stream 1080p 60 FPS but have, like, you know, all the 21 KBs in the world. They won't let you do it. Dang, essences. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, probably will have to limit Twitter, I think. Set it to 720. Or rate limit it in my settings. Man, get out of here, Harveys. Sick of you. Just trying to find my harvest so I could get my damage. Need my damage. I guess I'll get a little bit extra once I swap out the Fortify. Oh, but I kind of want to use Brutality and not Melee Fizdam support. Because I'm considering running Bleed with Crimson Dance, maybe. That's why I kind of want the Tomahawk to win the role for the Augment, because it's 1.5 APS. A little easier to maintain. Oh, that map's tapped out. No harvest. Also, I changed the MTX to crab. We crab gaming. I forgot I migrated everything to trade. I could technically look for something with, like, high fizz damage. Technically. Oh yeah, I forgot. I set my, like, YouTube chat to you have to be, like, subbed for 5 minutes to be able to talk. Because I've seen those YouTube chats sometimes, man, and they're almost worse than Forson's chat, I gotta say. Like, they make, you know, Forson's chat look like, you know, Dan's gaming chat. They're pretty nutty in there. No offense to anybody who might be watching right now on YouTube. I'm just saying. The impression that I've gotten so far with a lot of YouTube chatting, it's a little bit of a yikers. A little bit less of a barrier to entry unless you got like moderation settings in place. I was watching that Quinn stream when he was doing his IRL stream. That shit was pretty hilarious. Not gonna lie. I'm wondering if he's gonna be sick for tomorrow after eating those potentially undercooked sausages. He kept removing the pan off the heat source. I'm like, bro. You gotta let it sit. It's like the equivalent of opening an oven door to check to see if your food's cooked. You just let it sit. Let it sit in there. Don't peek. Don't you peek. No peeking. But what do I know? I just cook ground beef and egg all the time now. Still on keto. Still keeping it up. They were cooked in the end. See, that's the thing, though. Oil will discolor the meat. So it's kind of hard to tell. Because he kept poking holes in it, and if the oil seeped in, oil can discolor the meat and give you, like, a false positive. And I would know, because that has happened to me before. Also, oil with sausages. I've never thought of doing that. Whenever like I'm in a camping scenario, always use like a sausage fork over an open fire to cook my sausage, or a portable grill. But of course they were doing like the whole wilderness ordeal with, you know, some some Walmart pan. He's going to be sick regardless. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Yeah, we just, and like he's sick tomorrow and then it's just like one big Zach stream. That dude's a character. I've had co-workers like that while working electric. Oh, blasting. I see you. I see you in my YouTube chat, blasting. I see you there. Hey, at least we know the chat works now. Casual weekend camping is what he's doing. Dude, I'm hoping for some spooky games by the Crawford. I'm gonna try and sneak in mouthwashing since I played it. It's not crazy spooky, but it is like existential horror. Which ain't too bad. There was like 2 jump scares in there. Wasn't too bad. But the overall game itself, like, I even left a good review on it. I rarely review games, but gotta incentivize, you know, the indie devs to keep chugging, keep putting out the good stuff. Show them big corpos what's up. Silent Hill 2, log in. I was thinking about it, but it's like, damn, that's $70, bro. And I currently can't float it. because I got rent coming up, and I pay rent every 6 months, so it's going to be like a large chunk of money. So I'm kind of watching my spending at the current moment. Like, little indie dev games, sure, like for the price of Silent Hill, you could buy 6 to 7 different games, you know. That's all I'm saying. You gotta wait till the price drops, yeah. Plus everybody else is streaming it. It's like, do I want to? I don't really want to be like, you know, in that category. I mean, I wouldn't mind streaming it to you guys. But in terms of growth, I mean, technically I'm playing Poe right now, so who's actively searching up people who's playing Poe right now? Especially one that's not like crazy cracked out clearing mobs in one hit. But I am a giant crab though, so that it's gotta count for something. Yeah. Another game I also installed is Final Fantasy VII, the original. I've been getting the itch to just pull the trigger on it and absorb like an entire month of streaming to it, because I like the game. But I think I need to set up a Python script, because I use DaVinci Resolve to edit like my videos, and there's a way to detect silence and remove silent parts in the VOD, but it's a little finicky. So what I would like to do is rinse the transcript, because it like puts it all in text format, which I find cool. Like, you transcribe the video, it spits out like a huge text of subtitles of your video, and whenever it detects silence, it puts like ... like an ellipses. And when you hit remove silence, it just deletes the text, and it adjusts accordingly. Well, I would like to copy that transcript and adjust the timestamps on it to essentially buffer them, because it just cuts out way too quick. Way too quick. But if I could get that set up, I could play, technically, Final Fantasy VII and just edit down the VOD completely. Because I did that with Noita. However, with Noita, there were still, like, sections in there where I was just getting cut off and so on and so forth. So I'd like to, like, throw, like, a 1 second, 2 second buffer in between the start and the end of each clip. Oh, come on. Are we serious about the leeches here? Yep, there you are. I found you. There we go. Can't stand farming the yellow juice because you have to deal with those little, leeches. Barely getting any juice as well. Fantastic. Energy shield explodes. Alright, strap yourselves in. You thought Quinn's DPS was bad. Check this out. Amazing. Does the code... Here, I'm gonna turn this before it drops super hard. Does the code allow some silence? It wouldn't be good if vocals join because it doesn't have a buffer. That's what I mean, like, it detects when my voice is going off, but if the voice is too soft at the beginning of, like, a sentence, it will trim off that lead up into the clip, and then at the end, like, if I say the word off, like the f sound would get cut off. So it's like I want to throw in a buffer, and also I would program in unions. Like if the end of one bled into the start of another, I would combine the two and just have it one big clip. They said they're supposed to, like, get some better stuff for it. Like, give you better options, but I just updated to the recent version and they haven't rolled something like that out. Because previously what you had to do was you would have to use Adobe Encoder. And in Adobe Encoder, you would, like, do the same transcription rinse through, and it would give you something to copy and paste into Premiere. I never got around to using it because, you know, it's Adobe. And fuck Adobe. I will never touch a product from them again. I do gotta say, though, as much as I don't like, you know, Apple products, the Final Cut video editor, that one was very intuitive and very easy to use. I wish someone would emulate it for PC and have it as like a static pricing. That's another thing I like about DaVinci Resolve, is just that the fact that it's static pricing. You just pay one time. I think it was like $250 for a lifetime license. And then I could even update the software whenever, until they, you know, maybe go the Adobe route and then they just change everything on you. I heckin' love Harvey's. Surely I'll get something good out of this. Wow. Fantastic. The vision. Alright, fire up another one. Fire it up. Oh, am I able to slam one? I can. I can. I think I slam the Reaver Axe first. Because I'd be less well, yeah, it's a lot of damage that I could get out of it. It is a lot of damage. And I got 7 divines to lock prefix. Prefix can't be changed. And I gotta hope that it doesn't fill prefixes. I could do 3 crafted mods. But I don't think that matters. I think it'll just... Or maybe it keeps the crafted mods. Maybe blasting might know. Blasting, do you know if I, like, do 3 crafted mods, lock prefixes, and have, like, a crafted prefix, would it roll over and possibly fill up the prefixes? I'm not sure if you're even there anymore. Because I would rather not burn the divines. But if it guarantees that I can't roll over it, I'd rather just do it that way. Personally, I would rather scrub through a video and cut the silences myself. I've been doing that for my mouthwashing video, because like I said, it just cut it up too much. Try COE? What's COE? I'm gonna wait for the delay for that to catch up. Oh, Craft of Exile? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Craft of Exile lit up really quick. Let's see. I want, what is it? Control-Alt-C, isn't it? To copy it. And then emulator, right? Import item. There it is. Making sure I'm not doxing myself when I do this. Alright, so... I do what? 3. Oh, crafted. Oh, it's a suffix. That's right. Can I have up to 3 crafted mods? Oh, but I wouldn't be able to lock the prefix. Never mind. Never mind. I would have to hit an annul. I'm not going to do it. Let's just slam it. Let's go big or go home. And today we are... Oh my, I just didn't lock the prefix. Holy, that would have been bad button press. Bad button press indeed. Alright, prefixes can't be changed. Boom. That would have been bad. I like how you... yeah, oh, hold, wait! Is that what you were saying? Hold, wait? Okay. I just wanted to be sure. There's a little bit of stream delay. Alright, let's see what we got. Ugh. 6%? Alright. We keep holding on to it. I'm gonna put this one here. I'll do it again. Garbo. Absolutely, Garbo. Whatever. Oh, you know what I could do? I could try and find an essence? Maybe I could even buy one? Yeah, let me see. Currency exchange. What is it? Zeal? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Or no, it'll fill on an essence, don't it? Banger track from Oakenfold Classic. You know it. It's got my B-Boomer senses tingling. Alright, let's just load up another one. We almost got that extra level in. I am gonna buy a... I think I might actually have a big brutality gem. I do not. But I do have it. Because I have... Rage. Yeah, I got a 2120 Rage. Just... sitting in there, and then I could spec out of the wheel and just throw that in. And the fact that it gives attack speed, that would be fantastic. Came out around 2002, dang. Dang. Popping back in. How's my microphone audio been, by the way? I changed it again. I messed around with the compressor. I pumped it up for the input by like 2 decibels. And then I increased the ratio to like 3.5. Because I still noticed I was like blaring out yesterday on the top end. And my low end was like, I don't know, not that great. Because I'm a mumbler. I do a little mumbling every now and then. It's all good. Nice. Although, I do find it funny, because every single time I ask about my, like, microphone audio, I always get the same answer. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. You're good. I'm a bit... I keep referring to this, but I'm a bit of an uneducated audiophile. So, like, I will get triggered by audio cues, but not be able to vocalize, like, what's wrong, because I don't know how to, like, phrase it. But I am learning. It has been a learning experience. And I heckin' love learning. Speaking of learning, getting close to the end of the term here for mobile programming and... what is it? Embedded systems programming. Although I kind of wish we had a little something extra. I wish the amount of detail embedded system programming had would be better than, like, the mobile programming, because mobile programming class is just, let's learn the Android system API for developing apps. And that's it. And you're just learning every little component in its API. I don't like that. I want to learn meat and potatoes kind of programming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it seems to be good. Oh, you're still talking about the microphone. But yeah, I would... Because currently all I've done on this microcontroller is just make the LEDs blink in Morse code and then have it change whenever you press a button on the controller, and it just runs locally on the device. which is cool and all, but I want to, like, you know, plug in a thermometer and have the board do stuff whenever, like, the temperature is, you know, if it's too hot down here, activate, you know, my AC unit so I don't have to keep getting up to turn it on and off, or if it's too cold, turn it off, type of, you know, manipulation. They're in my walls. Holy gold. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, and giving the gold. Just realized I haven't seen any harvest around. I don't think this map's got it. Shame. Shame. Just gonna spend this point really quick. Get my regen per fort. And then the next one, the next point, I can take off Fortify. Yeah, I felt the same during my bachelor's. All they taught us was, like, basic shit. Make LED patterns of code. A 7-segment display. Oh, yeah, like a system clock type of ordeal. Number display. Where they do the, A0 through 7, or whatever. Or B, I should say. B is for output, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, they actually went over that very same example, in my class. But we didn't really, like, actually write any code. It was just part of the reading material. For the final project, we're supposed to, like, because we don't have a thermometer, we're supposed to, like, write up some kind of app that reads in temperature, and then supposed to, like, you're supposed to do something with COM7 transmissions to the board through the console. But then after that, it's just like, now I got a board sitting there. Probably gonna try and get my chat bot on it so it could just run wirelessly on its own device. I know Quinn uses his bot, like, on the cloud. I'm not renting cloud space. Plus, I would like to learn more about cloud storage and all that other jazz. It does intrigue me because it does involve a bit of the lower level designs of computing, and that intrigues me. I don't like learning about, you know, somebody else's API. I'd rather learn design patterns, algorithms, data structures, things like that. Breakthroughs in that. Which from what I'm hearing, Google is, like, making breakthroughs in, like, some of the algorithms using their deep AI tech. I'm not 100% like on board with AI. I'm still kind of like on the fence about it. I do use it when I'm coding. It's a tool, I suppose. I use it as like a replica search engine now. And I take it with a grain of salt. I have to, like, cross-reference it just to be sure that I'm searching up, you know, the right things or best practices when it comes to programming. I rent cloud space. It's really, really cheap and good, actually. I know from a cybersecurity standpoint, it's good. Because you're not running it locally on your machine. But I am curious as to why Quinn's bot just has so much trouble. And from what I believe Teo said, it was like just if it gets messed with, it's like really finicky because it's on the cloud. But I could be misrepresenting what he said, so don't quote me on that. But you are kind of at the mercy of the cloud storage provider to always, like, have it 100% uptime type of ordeal. Where's my harvest? I guess I could use harvest scarabs. Doesn't Quinn use StreamerBot? I think for some aspects, but I think the custom stuff is like, just custom Teo stuff. Where do I go? Where do I go? I could do Jungle Valley. I could do some Jungle Valley. Now let's just grab a couple. I need more chisels though. Key rack? Give me some chisels. I am out of chaos. Ooh. Any chaos for sale? It's been kind of rough with the market at the current moment because nobody's selling like anything. Anybody doing some divine trades? There are. And there's quite a bit. 151C? Sure. Oh, I gotta like... do that. What's the command again to like just shoot the whole stack over? Nope. 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 You can do it. I believe in you. Is it right click? Oh, it's control shift right click. Can't control right click? Oh, it's control right click. Okay. Let me make sure. Oh, you can. Okay. Sweet. I almost went in that portal. Where are my chisels? Give me my chisels. So what about you guys? What you been up to? Share with the class. Describe flavor. Or as my dad would say, punt. OSRS. Wet Meaty always wants me to hop on that. I don't know, man. There is the other MMO that the creator of OSRS is making. I can't remember the name of it. Been meaning to check it out, but I just never remember to do it. Also, we're going to bump this a little bit. I do enjoy this jam. You can't go wrong with Infected Mushroom. You just can't. Pretty much every song that they got out is straight up banger. Yeah, not doing Harbies. Not sitting around waiting for Harbies. You know what? One thing that I could look up is seeing if anybody got a replica Dream Feather and use that. I've been kind of stalling on using my Emperor's Vigilance because I'm waiting on level 85 to wear the higher base types. So I'm kind of gated in that manner. Yeah, the Wuthering or something? Oh, it's probably gonna be shit. Oh, well. We'll just take a peek at it. Never know. Let's take a little gander at it. This League last jug I was on, I died to Expedition, unfortunately. So until I'm nice and ready, I'm not touching it. No sir, no sir. No sir, no sir. Another game I could hop into is like, you know, some Final Fantasy 14. I stopped playing during Endwalker. I couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it anymore. Getting tickled a little bit by somebody. Who's tickling me? Over here. It's my fizz reduction. Should be fine. I used to play like a lot of 14. I made it all the way to Endwalker. Like halfway through. And that was it. I got to like one of the bosses and I was like, I don't want to go through the process of finding a party for this because the previous boss to it, it was just a toxicity fest, which is, you know, a classic. So I got a little burned out. I just left. Who knows, maybe I might hop back in someday. Someday. You didn't care about the story? Just raid? Yeah, that's fair enough. I used to be big into WoW raiding. Like, really big into WoW raiding. I started this stream based off WoW raiding. Like, mythic raiding. Now let's do the boss. I'll fight the boss. It's gonna be a snore fest, but got a little shrine running. At least my defenses are very cozy, where I could just sit here like this, shake out the arm a little bit, pop a retaliation. I was, speaking of WoW and mythic raiding, so there was this off tank. Well, he was considered the main tank, but we all know who was the better tank. There was this off tank where he would parse for damage during progression. Was not Poggies in the slightest. And oh man, just like the trying to run diplomacy at 100, trying to talk to the guild leader about it, and figuring out that they were buddies and they founded the guild together, essentially. I was just like, ooh, that was the retaliation charm. I just kind of stopped. Yeah, I stopped playing, and then, like, I didn't show back up in the same guild. I ended up leaving. Apparently, like, the whole guild got fractured after that. But I was rank 8 for my parses for self-heals as a blood decay. Hello, Willie Jam. How you doing? You looking good? You feeling good? You better be. What game are you 100%ing nowadays? I know you were, I think, I'm trying to think. You were on Lies of P. I have no sound, and I'm having a break from work. Oh yeah, that's right. He started work recently. W, getting a job. L, getting a job. Oh man, I can't wait to get back into the workforce. Yet again. As cozy as it's been, being able to get paid to go to school, it isn't like, it's a fraction of the money that I would make working. So it's like I can't really go on vacations or anything. I've just been hard stuck 2.5 years doing school. I did take one break to TwitchCon last year. The money sniffed. Yep. I used to spam that. I don't know. Were you there for Hardcore WoW, Heretic? Because I spammed that emote so many times as I wheeled and dealed fish and herbs in hardcore WoW. I made so much gold just selling those. Because nobody would do it. I had fishing max to 300 before I hit 50. It's just out sitting out there in Panaris. Just fishing off the pier in the eastern town, whatever that one was. Can't remember the name. Watched but didn't play. Never got into WoW. Damn. Well, that was like... That was Giga Gaming. I did enjoy that arc. That's why I want, like, some dev company to just be like, we're coming out with a hardcore MMO that's got, like, roguelite elements. You know what I mean? Like, every run you get, it gives you a little something to ease the pain of rerunning. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Somebody was cursing. And I'm pretty sure I'm not curse immune yet. I will be eventually. But yeah, that shit was pretty fun. I do declare. Heavy build? Not a mage blood. Classic. I gotta say, this red confetti, I'm sure is just like making my stream quality like superb right now. I guess that's the ultimate stress test for the YouTube and Twitter streams. If they could render everything popping in red confetti while I'm moving about, we'll see who wins. I'm sure it's lovely. Could change it up. Just to make the streaming experience a little bit better. But I'll do that next time. Just remind me for next time. I'm keeping it on to stress test. Yes, 5 head. I'm stress testing. Oh my goodness, did you hear that? Did you hear it? Did you see it? You know what that sound means? It means I gotta run ads. Whenever you hear the fart sound, I gotta run ads. And there's currently nothing too poggies going on. As of right now. So I'm gonna use this moment to go to the little purples room. I will be right back. But for now, BRB. Also bump the jams a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Yeah. Go ahead and let it ride out a little bit. And then fire up the next map. Still haven't found another harvest. I think I'm going to need scarabs. Where you at? Where you at? Where did I put them? Blitz. I really wish this was like its own tab. Just waiting on the ads to stop playing, and then I'll pop back in. Because you never know. You never know when a mage blood might drop. Copium. I don't need another one of you. Almost got a level. So I get this. Melee hits fortify. Replace my link. Get some extra oomph in there. I should take off faster attacks. Getting a 6 link on this chest piece is going to be tough. Because the coloring has to be like all red. Could go the route of just like doing a just straight up armor. I guess we'll see. Whatever. How much juice do we have? 55. We need 100 for another roll. And I could only do it 3 more times? The slam? So hopefully I can maybe get it in 1. I already burned a couple div on it. So now I'm kind of hard stuck in sunk cost fallacy land. Oh well. We keep pushing. $20 qual flask. Could have been good. Could have been. I forgot. I got like a 25 qual flask sitting around somewhere. Probably could use. Don't want to touch it. Find the harvest. And hopefully it's all yellow plots. And they all don't get deleted. And then I could get all my rolls in one go. There it is. And it's next to a shrine as well. Fantastic. Alright, this rogue exile needs to go. So annoying. Oh man. I had a little bit of adult beverage last night. Kind of riding the wave of regret. Or a hangover. Tell you what, you can't beat those hard Mountain Dews. I tell you what there, boy, yeah! Oh, they're so good. And keto friendly. Plus a little bit of the giggle gas, because it is legal here. It is legal. Oh, that reminds me. I was like, thinking about like, if I'm potentially doxing myself when I say stuff like that. There was a trend, or there is a trend, and I probably should here. I'm gonna record this while I talk this up, because it is good to spread the message about it around. In terms of like, there isn't really good resources for cybersecurity for like YouTubers and shit like that. You usually just have to hear it through the grapevine. I wonder if that would be like a good, like, I don't know, product to deliver for people. But what I was trying to get at was, I need to turn this down. What I was trying to get at is there was some people botting on other people's YouTube channels, spamming wild different names on repeat. Now, what some of, people might not know is like they're trying to test to see what words are on their blocked list, and they essentially find out who they are by spamming these names on comments of like older videos, to be a little extra sneaky about it. Because if like some people apparently like block their name from being input into the comment section of their videos and stuff like that, which is like, it's understandable because on one hand you have, your friend might just all of a sudden see you and be like, oh, I didn't know you did YouTube X name. Like, this is whoever. We went to school together at so-and-so, and then like just incredibly doxes you over it. But in this case, having the list is detrimental to you. One way that you could counteract it is you just add a bunch of names into it so that, nobody can like figure it out. There's still the chance that they could figure it out, but you kind of obfuscate it a little bit. But in my opinion, just people dox you or for whatever reason, just like ignore the comment, or I think you can even delete them as well. But get some juice. Finally. Some life force. I just came back, but yeah, I'm pretty much self-taught and I work in cybersec. Oh, nice. Cybersecurity is like a division that I wish to learn more about. Embedded systems and systems programming is like another interest that I do wish to like go down. Because like currently with the degree, I mean, it's just giving you a general understanding of all the different facets of like, computer science. It's not really like making you an expert, which blows my mind. They really should like start dividing it up. It's like, okay, I want to do software engineering, but I want to do mobile software engineering, or if I want to do software engineering on embedded systems or systems programming, etc. That's what I'm like having the biggest imposter syndrome about, is the fact that I'm going to get this degree and I'm just going to not, anything about whatever job I'm going to roll into. I might be able to spin it up to be like, hey, you know what? I'm a blank check, I don't have the biases of different technologies and stuff like that. Although I do hear JavaScript is terrible and I really don't want to like go anywhere near it because of the stigma around it. But, I really do wish I could be a little bit more specialized in the field that I want to get into with the degree that I'm pursuing. But currently it's just kind of been a little smooge. I just realized I talk in Twitch chatter talk a lot. I'm sure that'll translate well for like YouTube and X. Hilarious. Speaking of X, I wonder if Daddy Elon has been playing Diablo 4 expansion and loving every second of it. I mean, it just wasn't for me. D4 was not for me. I could see how it can be for some people, but the monetization correlated to the quantity of content, it's too much. It's almost like paid progression systems for, a lot of the Eastern, like the Korean MMOs, where you pay to progress, or pay for power, I should say. But the way Blizzard does it with Diablo, I feel like it's a little bit more sneaky, because they could get away with taking more or delivering little, which I guess is, you kind of want to do it. I'm a JavaScript developer. What up, dude? I code web apps in Next.js. Now, I don't know much about JavaScript or any of, you know, the frameworks and this and that. I want to say, you know, or here, let you tell me, how do you feel about it? How do you like it? You enjoying yourself on that? With the JavaScript and JS, Next.js? I have kept myself pretty ignorant to the JavaScript world because of the stigma that, like, it revolves around. But, you know, systems programming is something that I'm a little more interested in, so that's the main reason. Uh-oh. I'm getting a text. Oh no! I write serviceless applications and love it. I hear serverlessness has been, like, the talk of the town recently. Give me 2 seconds. My Faja is asking if I'm up. I'm up. But... streaming. Gotta be sure, you know. Gotta help out the folks when I can. Everyone is moving to JavaScript for cloud computing to use Lambda functions. I work with AWS Lambdas, which are also serviceless. How does that tech work? Just like, you know, brief synopsis. Like, what is serverlessness? Shenanigans. Describe flavor. In the meantime, bump this up a little bit. But most of our stuff is in Python. Classic. Classic. My chat bot is in Python. Dang, big yellow. I rewrite old C, Python. Oh man, where's the leech? Where is it? There we go. I rewrite old C, Python, and Java into JavaScript. Gotcha. I'm currently in the process of writing my Python bot to C for my controller. Microcontroller. Need to get on that, but I want to write my Python script for DaVinci Resolve before then, as I can actually stream my Final Fantasy VII playthrough utilizing the tech. What is going on here? What's that spinning shield? Oh, adaptive resistances? Is that what it is? What is going on? Just saw a bunch of spinning shields. Never really see that. Unless it's part of, like, area of effect and it makes it more visible. So you just write code and pay someone to use their computing power, basically. I understand that for, like, cloud computing, yeah? It's easier to scale and manage, etc. Basically, server computing is managed by someone else, and that's why it's serverless. Oh, I'm picking up what you're throwing down now. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Holy, okay, yep, no, not dealing with the rest of that. Little boy wanna be running around everywhere. I think I got enough for another slam. Now let's check it out. Pretty sure I got enough. Throw it in. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Is that enough for 2? That's even enough for 2. Alright. Fingers crossed. Prefixes cannot be changed. -2 div. Give me speed. 13. With accuracy. Man, why is it? It's a item level 86. Give me the good stuff. Plus it has strength. Maybe I slam this one first, just to see what pops out the other end. No, I want to do it on this one. Alright, let's go again. Hopefully prefixes will not be filled. Ooh, -2. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see it. Please, just give me a good attack speed. 21? 21. T3. Not too bad. Crit chance. E. Crit chance is a bit... I kind of want to see if I can annul it. Let's see. You can veiled see the other one if they exist. Oh, gotcha. So if you want to batch users into batches of 50... So that 50 users are using one application and run applications side by side in order to reduce latency lag. I guess I would have to see, like, I don't know, a data flow diagram just to kind of further understand what's going on in the back end. Yeah, we just keep it. We keep it as is. And then I just try and get better. The crit chance does absolutely nothing for me. I can't crit. But we'll consider it a W. Fizz. Flat fizz. $16 and $28. You could go a little bigger. Give me the top end. Give me the 30 top end. Give me the 30 top end. Oh, you guys can't see. Alright, 17 to 29 I'll keep. Whatever. Whatever, it's one off on both ends. And then color it. Ooh, I gotta fix cold res. Oh no. I gotta fix cold res. Let's say you have 10k users. Batch them into 50 each. Run their experience side by side in a serverless application. So you're basically batching 50 different users' actions for the application at a time? Are they all... How else to put this? Are they all manipulating the same data? Or have the capability of manipulating the same data? Or do you... I guess you could choose to have them manipulate just their own set of data, I guess. Let's call it a PO client. So kind of like a game server. Got you on that. Yeah, it's all tied to the same data. So I'm guessing you have like some kind of data manager to prevent like data races type of ordeal. At least it sounded like a Danny Pringle, you know, just I like to know what I'm talking about, but I'm not 100% on that. Man, 462. Couldn't hit the 500. I needed to recolor this. That was it. Red, green, red. There we go. Let's see how this one does. I probably need to invest more points on the tree to get, like, my damage right. But that was 207 to 340, and now I got 462 on the top end. Oh, 50 people per client. Gotcha, gotcha. We'll keep the axe. This is what I plan on using eventually. Emperor's Vigilance. I'm gonna put this, like, in its own tab. So I'm not taking up space. I like this shield. With the 21% chance to block spell damage. That's why I'm looking to armor stack. Speaking of which... I did not wall it up. Over 2K armor just for a shield. Ridiculous. That's more parallel processing, but gonna switch to SST. Okay, you guys are talking shop. I'll let you guys talk shop for a bit while I continue on this journey. Well, since I got the X sort of figured out for now, I guess the only thing that I really need to do is grind out levels. I need 4 more levels. And I can... Oh wait, did I gain the level? Just swap out my link. Let's do that. Take off Fortify. And hopefully I can maintain Fortify without it. I do kind of want to take off the faster attacks, get like all red sockets. But I don't feel like rolling that right now. Let's just test the damage. Let's see it. Let's see the damage. Don't need this anymore. At least not right now. Trying to get the character to the point where I could just blast and blast and blast. But I'm having a bit of a scatterbrain. Trying to figure it out live. On the YouTubes, X, and Twitch. I'm gonna kind of bump this a little bit too. The damage could be better. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta actually level up brutality before I start feeling the difference. We're clicking it. Yeah, it's not too bad of damage. Just need to get this brutality support leveled up. And I might roll the chest piece just to allow for an extra red. Get the level 21 rage on there. Spec out of the rage wheel. Get something else spicy in terms of damage. Wide vibe. Absolutely. Yeah, this song kind of goes a little hard. I'm gonna tab out really quick. Add to playlist. Yeah. I picked the giant green frog because it's like a boba for the portal. I like the fact that it opens its mouth when you get like close to it. Link? Oh, you're talking about the playlist? You could do exclamation point song if you're looking for the song name. Yeah, just exclamation point song. Oh, yeah, you got it. You got it just in time. They kind of got some weird narration going on at the end, but alright. Fair enough. Yeah, the bot that I wrote was like my first, I guess, kind of big project. I learned all about like OAuth tokens, refreshing them, and all sorts of stuff. Flask servers. See, all in like, it took me like 15 hours to program it up. With a little bit of troubleshooting with my brother, who's senior dev. Mr. Senior Dev. In the banking world. I use Lucia Auth. I'm not sure what that is. That's the way to learn programming? Yeah, just making projects. That's why I'm, like, kind of excited to, like, rewrite the bot, because, for one, the script that this is running is just a mess. I really should have iterated over it and cleaned it up and made it a little bit nicer to look at, but I'll rewrite it to the point where, like, I could host it, you know, at least the framework on GitHub, so I could, you know, have a little something on the portfolio. Because currently my GitHub is just a whole lot of school-related projects and stuff like that. And a little bit of tinkering around with, like, algorithms. That's about it. Bro, go away. Alright, we're just gonna sit in this, see what happens. Maybe not sit in the tornado. I don't know about this song, though. I'm gonna pump it down a little bit. Keep it down a little bit. Yeah, I have a GitHub. That one I'm going to keep more close to the chest in terms of streaming and showing it off. Maybe I might make like a streamer GitHub. Because like my GitHub has like my stuff on there. Like my name and stuff. So that would kind of dox me a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Plus it's nothing fancy. Like I said, it's just a bunch of projects I did for school. I think like the hardest project that I did was like working with what was it? OpenGL. Like getting the, you know, figuring out like the fragment shader and like all that jazz was just ridiculous. Took me forever to find the fragment shader in like the library's files. We could run some Belfry. Why not? The damage hasn't been too bad in terms of taking damage, but I can't go too far into yellow maps. Not until 85. And then I gotta redo... Oh! That's why I was taking damage. My cold res isn't overcapped. That's why I was taking so much damage. I could have died. I'm stupid. So where can we fix it? I can swap out one of the lightning res. Do I have a fire res one? I do not. I could do harvest again to swap one of the resistances. Because I have a lot of fire res, especially because of the shield. Could do it on the amulet. Yeah, I'll probably do it on the amulet. 24% on there. What about the boots? Yeah, 32 on the boots. I kind of want to keep the boots as is. Let's see, 79 cold res, Monkey X, yeah. Check res with MP Vigil? What? Oh, you're talking about the Emperor Vigilance? Yeah, here. 71. Classic. But we'll figure all that, because, like, I need to change the base types of, like, everything. Plus, I need to 6-link an armor and get that crafted. Oh! I just love the thought of it. Love it. I need more chisels. Keyrack! More chisels. Aw, Keyrack, no. I should have been killing bosses. That was That was my blunder. Alright. Oh, and I can't kill Belfry bosses. It's Kitava. And I don't want to do it. Alright, I'll hold on to these maps for now. Let's do lower tier and do harvest. Just to get enough juice to harvest swap. Actually, how much harvest juice do I have? What is fire to cold? Yellow juice, 500. Why is it so much? Ragey. Ragey. Wonder if I could float. No, I can't float taking off that. It's the intelligence on it. Classic intelligence bricking me. The El Clasico. Another thing I could do is I could get the rage on, I think. Yep, I am high enough level. Let's do that. Let's get that on really quick. I want it. I need it. But trying to roll all red sockets on this thing is going to be very pain egg. Let's go. Give me all red. Close. I miss my old SST build with the Emperor's Vigil. What is SST again? I've heard it before. I just don't remember. That's another thing that I can't stand as I'm getting older. It's just the fact that my boomer brain can't keep up with things. I'm trying to cram it with information, and I want to learn, and I want to retain, but my physical body can't keep up. Smudge. It's like the first time, like with school, actually like hitting what I feel like is a physical, like, roadblock due to my brain. Used to think that I could just learn everything and retain. Bruh, just give me all red. You're so close. Oh, you're so close. And I don't want to burn. It's probably... There it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Rage support. And then what we can do here is take off the rage wheel. Look at all those points we just saved. Let's see. But where do we go? Where do we go from here? The sky's the limit. Because there's like this axe wheel that I really want. But it's all the way over there. And there's like barely any other axe wheels. There's this one, but it's like accuracy with crit, you know? Welcome to the life of software engineering. Been coding professionally since 2005. My first coding project was 1996. That's probably ages. Dang. Maybe I could get something with... Yeah, let's see. Increased physical. Maybe something with increased physical damage. Two-handers. There's this axe wheel with impale. Can run some impale. Gain 2 rage. Oh yeah, I guess I could be running blood and sand stance if I really wanted to. You will never stop learning. That's what I mean, but I feel like I've hit the wall of the rate at which I can learn, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, it's like defragging the disk drive, mentally, so to speak. Because there is a technical, physical limit as to what can fit in here. So by extension, I believe that, you know, I can't learn everything in the universe. I could just rinse it through the neural network in the brain just to like be like an AI, you know? I could have references. Hey, that's what I've been basically doing is I'm just building a whole bunch of references. Mental references. Blood and Sand got a huge buff. Yes, I do know that, but I do want to run Discipline when I pop on Emperor's Vigilance. And that also, thinking about that, I'm going to have to run a lot of Blight, I think. I might have enough oils for 2 gold. But I need to get to this wheel. It's such a long way away, though. I could technically just take off this entire arm here and just go whoop over to there. Get my favorite axe wheel. Yeah, shield nodes. That's why I did a search for increased physical. I could like take the anoint off and get this. Technically. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, oh, I probably don't have enough. Oh wait, people are selling like replica dream feathers for like chump change, I think. Poe trade. Replica dream feather. How much you going for? There's some good ones that give 50% increased defenses from shield. Yes, it is this one. This whole wield is like giga. Yeah, I will be taking that wheel. That's 100% like given, considering that the shield is 2k armor. And then with the replica dream feather, I could be. So maybe I do that. Maybe I get the replica dream feather and I just start getting ready for Emperor's Vigilance instead. So let's do that. Let's prepare for it. Not necessarily get damage nodes. I'll grab this just to have it. What is my shield currently? I forgot. Oh, I'm using Rise of the Phoenix. That's right. Just started the league a week ago. I'm saving up for a simplex right now. 220 div. Jeez. Eesh. You run in a softcore? I'm currently in HC trade, so it's like a little bit of a yikes for me on it. Okay, I can only get one of this. What's another shield mastery node that I could get? Chance to block per... Chance to block on shield. Increased attack damage per armor or evasion on shield. That I will take. Give me that. You gonna switch to shield crush, shield throw with... I'm gonna be doing... Maybe? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I've been thinking about doing shield crush. I gotta run. See you soon. All right. Appreciate you stopping in and chatting it up. And if you like the stream, be sure to follow. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? You can always drop a nasty little follow if you're liking what I'm cooking. Anyways, let's continue on here. So I can't get the rest of this wheel. What does this give again? Yeah, the 30% increased fizz. Kinda want it. Kinda need it. Maybe I don't go all the way over here. Maybe I'll mess around around these parts some more. Also, what am I thinking? I'm not leveling up gems in my offhand. I'm a noob. I got a lot of prep that I probably should do like off stream. Alright, so I got that wheel. Whatever. I could take off the strength wheel. What is my dex at currently? 121? It's given like 16, 17% increase. But I could take it off and get this wheel and then anoint something else to give more damage. Can't get endurance charges too. It's very true. But I plan on like getting endurance charges like last. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably grab this one because I want to get the life. Gotta get that life wheel. And I barely have any investment up in like energy shield area. Holy, I could get even more life. And my conch ground will be better from my flask. All the life. All the life. Maybe I do that. Maybe I take off that, get this wheel. See what we got here. Crit multi for ES. I have purity of elements, so Elia Void I don't really care for. Any other masteries I could grab? No, I would be going off into uncharted territory. Essentially. I could make my way over here with the extra point. Because this wheel, it's got Crush, which I don't really need because I have this. Unless, does Crush stack with the chance to ignore enemy fizz? Does it drop them into the negative in terms of Crush? Where are you? Crush lowers physical damage reduction by 15%. So I assume it goes to the negative. Yeah, we could work on that wheel too. Two? Because I do want to get like the extra +2 to max all res. So that's the plan. Let's refund strength. Oh no. Get another point. For now. Four points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, so close. So close. I wonder if the crush is applied before the hit actually pops off when they're on full life. I wonder. I'm halfway to a level. Let's go. Let's go. Physical damage over time. Nope. Do that. I kind of like it when I'm able to just stay in the general area of the tree. If I drop, what is it, 15%? 14%? I'll swap it. Just do this swap really quick. Holding chaos. Replace. Same number. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. So Rage is at max, but I still need to level up Brutality. Meh. And then I'll probably, like, slot in Melee Fizz Dam support after. I'll put Fortify away. And I got some room for more gems. Just don't know what to run. Could run Arrogance with Vitality. Just get a little extra regen. That gets Giga buffed by Jug. Let's get these a little lit up here. What do you think? You think I can pop off on one of these Belfry level 9s and then do the harvest there? Surely. Surely I could do it. Boss. Let me get my scarabs again. Let's give it a go. Try to get that one extra level Or that fizz wheel. And then we're going to be doing all the damage. It is an insane amount, like, of investment you have to put into one-handed axes for damage, man. Makes me ragey. I had to make sure that everything was okay. Oh, I'm at 1k ES. Nice. I do enjoy that. Oh, because I'm getting extra defenses from the shield. That's right. Extra cold damage and exposure. No big deal. No big deal. We're doing it. Not clicking the bismuth, though. Pro strats, leave the portal there. Keep going. Just remember, I gotta quit out so I could go back and click on the thing. What's my plan for ES recovery? Divine Shield. I will be taking glancing blows, but that means fizz damage is going to be going through a lot more often. So 3% of the fizz damage taken is going to be regenerating that shield. On top of the jug node that I recover an extra 1.5% of fizz damage taken or mitigated for life regen. And then we just watch the health bar and ES bar jiggle all the doo-dah-day. I do like the fact that Emperor Vigilance allows it so that you can essentially block chaos damage, but a portion goes through. Like, what is it, for 35? 35%. This is actually like my first character running ES. It's been cozy. It's been cozy with on hits. Gives me a better gauge as to like how I'm taking damage. Yeah, we could pump it up. I want to say this is one of Semi's favorite songs. But Sammy don't go to my streams, or at least I don't know. He's never chatted in here. I've had Niller and GC show up. That was, well, GC back when we were doing dungeons back during hardcore WoW. Those were the days. We'll never stop talking about it. I always have to mention hardcore WoW once per stream, like a broken record. But it's true. Until I get something else to talk about, or something else distracts me. The good old days, yeah. He's popping off! Man, is there another shrine that I could like grab before going in there? There is not. I'm gonna finish up the top end. There we go. Level that up some more. Is there an equivalent to Stone Golem for ES? Like just have it pop off my ES for me? No. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm wondering if, like, the streams over on YouTube and X are doing okay, because there hasn't been a peep from those chats. But it is what it is. Can't expect to be Mr. Popular in just one stream. But I have been slowly iterating over streaming. Little by little, trying to get a little better and better. Balancing audio. I did my cooking stream yesterday. That was kind of cool. Made my slop, my keto slop. Bruh, I'm gonna need you to just go ahead and... Even with the extra fizz damage, I'm doing this little damage. Unbelievable. Oh, that's another thing. Let me go grab something to hold in the offhand. This is typically my curse, though. I'll, like, get something in my offhand level, and then I die. Almost, like, immediately. Let's see here. Need a 6-socket 2-hander. We could get really silly with it and grab one of my 6 links that I probably will never use. I have a bit of them. Oh, no, 6 sockets. 6 sockets. 5 link. Yeah, I got a couple that I'm just holding on to for really no reason. Yeah, 6 socket is good enough. So what goes hard with Shield Crush? What goes hard with Shield Crush? I guess I could Poe Ninja a build. But that's not fun. Let me see here. Multi-strike, that's right. I'll just... Oh, everything has got multi. There we go. Multi-strike. And then what else? I wish you could, like, search for what is supported by Shield Crush. And you could toss it in the regex. Melee Fizz, and I guess Brutality Pulverize. Yeah. We got another Brutality in there. And I already have this one. I'll cook a new one. Now I'll cook that one. Because I'm gonna probably use that for the 6 link when it pops up. And then what else? Can just level 6 shield crushes and Vol. That is true. Yeah, I'll grab a couple other shield crushes. I'm guessing does it scale well with, like, levels? Because I know Explosive Arrow does. You get giga value over extra levels. All red. There we go. First try. Yeah. Turn this down a little bit. Kind of need to make the top end of the music, like when I press this button, make it just a little bit lower. I feel like it drowns me out a little bit too much. As if it shows up in the VOD, though. Alright. Another belfry. Yeah. Power charge. I am pretty much crit immune. You get +1 radius on a 21 gem. Fair enough. I guess I could, like, on my off time, just, go to Path of Building. the theory craft for it. Holy, my damage though. My damage though. This one-handed axe is good too. I mean, I guess I could spec out of some life, get more damage. Also, oh, I know what I could do. I could craft hits can't be evaded on the axe, technically, and then just get some crit. Oh my god, are you a soul eater? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You have 107 Horizon Orbs, can change Belfry if you want. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't mind Belfry. I just really should be running bosses. Technically. That CB immunity paying dividends, though. Scarab in the jar? I'm a bit of a noob asking this question, but I mean, it's just, you know, my brain having to click the gem levels every single time it pops up. Does it continue to level without you even like pressing it? Or you have to press it in order for it to level more, right? Pretty sure. Holy, that hurt. So much damage. Have to click it. That's what I kind of figured. Dude, this guy. Oh, that's another thing I need to solve for. Ew. Spell suppress. We'll cross that road whenever. Oh, I forgot to get the other bismuth too. I'll cross that road when it comes time to getting the new base types slotted in. I think I have a chest. That's it. I think. But I've been waiting. I accidentally sent out a shipment, not thinking of the item level that you would get out of it. Getting spell suppressed on a jug, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit painful. Yeah, it's gonna be a little painful. I'm gonna do it mid-battle here. Give me the damage. I guess it's okay. It's kind of okay. Might be worth traveling all the way then to suppress nodes. That's a pretty far reach. That's a pretty far reach. I'm level 82 currently, and I have to make it all the way over there. I could run an anoint. Just say forget discipline and run an anoint. For some suppress. Or... oh, what is it? Isn't there like Mage Bane or something like that that you could like run for suppress? Forgot what the interaction is. Just grab a trench wheel and anoint. Yeah, true. Yeah, could do that. And then still be over there for... still be over there for when it comes time for, oh no, I would have to anoint for... discipline to be slotted in. So no, that wouldn't work. I could just get the suppress wheel to just make the pain of it easier on crafting it onto items. Because I could get it on the boots. Get it on the helmet. chess piece. Getting... well, I'm armor stacking, so I technically don't really need PDR. Plus I have endurance charges. Maybe I'll just use that to like... Oh wait, what am I thinking? It's a prefix, right? Yeah. What am I even thinking about? Oh no, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Bye. Bye. I wish, like, through Chatterino that I could ban the bots, or report the bots. Because if I'm, like, if I'm running chat, like, through web, I will go through the trouble of reporting it to Twitch, just so that they can have -1 account and have to make another one over and over and over. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? And I'm kind of understanding what the bots do now. Like, I've been just kind of reverse engineering, like, why they show up at, like, certain times. So I just reached the 2-hour mark, right? I think what they do is they search for streams that have been up for an X amount of time with whatever amount of viewers. I have my viewers always hidden because I don't want that knowledge in my brain piece while I'm streaming. It's just not healthy for me mentally, I would say, because you get into the whole like, oh, nobody's there, oh no. So it just kind of gets me better at just vibing and streaming. But I went off on a little side tangent there. The bots, I feel like they're trying to like wait X amount of time, and then they check your viewer count, and if your viewer count isn't like, you know, great, then they hit you with the message. Because before they used to like do it at the beginning of stream, like almost at the beginning. Media got spammed with like 50 to 60 bots as soon as he started streaming. Like, Jesus. I know Sheep Farmer got bombed at one point in time. That one was a bit of a yikes. Bit of a yikers. It was like after he got done streaming too. But I was that one was targeted, like giga targeted, because I think it was one of his viewers trying to sell shit. It's a lot of software devs in his chat. But then again, pretty sure there's a lot of software devs on Twitch in general. Do I level up the faster attack support? Yes, we do. Let's do it. There was a Giga bot raid? Yeah. Yeah, there's sometimes like people who will just do a bot raid. Oh, I forgot to get the bismuth. And the bismuth is on the other side. Yay! And I forgot harvest too. I don't know where harvest is. And I used a scarab for it. There's Rog. Or maybe this one didn't have the bismuth? Could have sworn this one had bismuth. Yeah, there it is. So I drop a portal here. The harvest is over here. Any yellow? Yes. Do this one. But it's just annoying, man. It's like... I wish there was like maybe a way to... I don't know. Go on the offensive about it. It's just shit human behavior, in my opinion. I get the hustle, but no, don't go bothering other people with your bullshit. Learn a trade, learn a skill, get good at it. I mean, obviously they're good enough to make bots. Go apply for a job. You know what I mean? It's not worth, Shuggy. Just... I mean, the fact that they're doing it obviously means there's people out there doing it because there's a market for it. Otherwise, why even attempt to sell botters or botting? Explodes corpses, my favorite. No, I mean, not worth going after him. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, speaking of which, did you hear about the Internet Archive and their recent cyber attack against them? That is some loser behavior, in my opinion. Like, imagine just going after the Internet Archive. Like, what? They're providing, like... It's like, what's that one famous library at the Vatican? It's like somebody trying to take down that library, in sort of sense. It's the only place that's doing it, that's cataloging... I forgot the bismuth! It's the only place that's cataloging the internet, or making an attempt to. And then people want to, like... attack it? Like, why? What kind of weird shit are people on when they're doing stuff like that? Ooh, reflect. You reflect. I'm not sure what that is. Gutenberg Project. Was ist das? You say. Also, I heard about their, like, their alias or whatever. I saw a Fireship video on it. And, like, one of the things he mentions is, like, the attacker said, we're not just some couple of teenagers, which leads you to believe they're probably just a couple of teenagers. That's what I mean, man. I'm pretty sure ease of access has ruined the internet. There should always be like a barrier, like an intellectual barrier to entry when it came to the internet. It's kind of like driving, you know? You got a little bit of mechanical and a little bit of mental barrier to entry, like handling a vehicle. It's the same with, like, internet. It'd be like... sane when handling the internet. It's like archive.org, but for ebooks. It's supposed to be the Wayback Machine. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The Wayback Machine, where you could just pick any date and time of like a previous version of any website, and it catalogs it. I think I used it to look up like a website that I made at one point in time, because they updated their website. But I'm not saying which website it is, because then again, that would probably dox me, because the HTML probably has my name in the code. The classic. I did accidentally mention it on stream once, but that was a long time ago. That's what I mean, cybersecurity and just like keeping your shit safe from people trying to like get at your identity. People will go at ridiculous lengths just to get access to the 20 bucks in your account. We got yellow. Go with this. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours, 15 minutes? Dang, it feels like it's been longer. Oh my... Ooh. I know what I could get. I can maybe get some vulnerability. Get a little vulnerability, get, you know, bleed chance. That's what I usually use right click for, is my curses. Plus I could get like mark on hit. A little bit of warlord. You know what I'm saying? That could help a little bit. At least give me some attack speed. Now let's grab that really quick. I want the vulnerability at least. Do I have a big one? Vuln. Level 18. Let's go. I need to keep it on a life tap. Yeah, we'll put it on the gloves. There it is. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Importing character in POB. I think my account name is Purple Daddy 0341. So if you want to import it that way, go for it. Pretty sure I got my profile set to public. Anybody can see it. Yep, already found it. Nice. Oh yeah, because I have the extension, the Twitch extension. Oh man, it's still pretty bitch. Yeah, it's been a while since I POB'd, especially now that I got this axe. I'm gonna guess it's gonna say, pick bleed. Get yourself some bleed. Although now that I slotted vulnerability, it could sing a different song for you. But that's if it updates in time for the import. What level am I? 82. 2. I tell you what though, that Hollow Palm Gladiator is probably the best build that I've ever made, and it wasn't even like that fantastic. But it did get me far. But the gear that I rolled on it was like perfect. Perfect. I should have kept it. I should have not done Shaper on it and instead ran like EA Totem Warden on it. Probably would have survived. Stupid Shaper Slam caught me. Threw probably the lucky block as well, which made it like extra sad. I do have a rip clip of that in my featured clips. You can do it. Get it, Crab. Get it. I believe in you. I bet this is just quality content for like YouTube and X. It's just occasional bear. Gonna bring this up a little bit though. Man, I can't even sing along. You know, that's probably like the biggest way to probably stick it to, you know, the man. Is that if everybody chose to just be like, we're all gonna just stream with like absolutely zero music. And then have, you know, music executives like shaken because of it to the point where that they actually give us a proper licensing program for creators that doesn't like cost an arm and a leg to actually have implemented. No, I'm not bleed. Currently, I'm not bleed. I was trying to like scale my on hit to as high as I could go. Probably running just the wrong ability. But Sunder was so good on my Hollow Palm, but I had so much flat added due to dexterity scaling. Given flat added. Yeah, that one did like a mil damage to like everything, including Ubers, but I never got to the point of Ubers because I just didn't have all the defenses in the world, especially for regular Shaper Slam. I have enough for that roll now. Yep, I do. What are you doing? Meow? Meow? Good old Hank over there. He's getting his drink. Unfortunately, I don't have treats for him today. Gotta go to the store tomorrow. Alright, we're swapping this out for fire to cold. Modifier that grants fire to cold. Don't have anything crazy on there. Crap. There we go. Now we put this back to lightning. And it rolled perfect. Nice. So what are we at? What are we at here? Okay, they're looking fine. Looking pretty damn fine on them defenses. Just need like just a little bit more. Trying to think of any other ways I can maybe get more damage squeezed out. You find anything on that POB? Thinking about cutting early, at least for today. Maybe do a little bit of workshop in the POB myself. Yeah, I have like no base types for armor ES, I don't think, which is unfortunate. Which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to get ROG rolls going at a certain point. I mean, you can make upgrades, but yeah, don't want to backseat unless you ask. Yeah, it's all good. I'll take a look at it, because I couldn't, I mean, again, I need to get Emperor's Vigilance on, Replica Dream Feather, swap over to Shield Crush anyways, which is, it's currently at level 15? It's 3 levels off. It's getting close. Well, that's +2 level with the sockets. Never mind. It's getting there. It's getting there. But once I'm able to throw on like the higher base types too, that'll help a little bit. Just a little bit. Definitely need like a 6-link chest piece. That's one of the major things that I need. And I could do armor evasion. Get a little bit of evasion in there. But I, again, don't want to. Got a royal plate. with Giga Regen and PDR. Oh, there's 168 life, 41 fire res, majestic plate. That's a lot of life. That regen though. That's the thing. I sent out. Oh yeah, let's take a look at King's March here. I probably don't have like yeah, I don't have too much of anything. But I need to send out the ships at level 86 so I could get the 86 item levels stuff. So I'm going to be saving. And in terms of gold, I'm trying to get the 250k achievement. That's another thing I need to take a look at. Because that's the whole point of me being in here. I want that King's March portal effect. I want it. I need it. Ragey. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna call it for now. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Probably. The portal effect is good. They're probably gonna have the league open for quite some time, even probably during PO 2, I would assume. Don't want to like take the wind out of its sails, you know what I'm saying, with another league. People keep like thinking that there's going to be another league. It would be fun to have like a transition league, but at the same time, do you want to burn out your players before, you know, making the switch? Probably not. At least I wouldn't. Dang, got the scarabs, got a farm. Oh, gotta use scarabs. Oh, I'm getting close. More sanctified scarabs. Complete 75 rare maps with at least 4 scarabs applied. Oh, and Giga item quant. Jeez. Jeez, oh man. On PoDB, it says league ends in 60 days. What? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, that's probably for PO 2 early access, maybe? Or maybe they just shift everything into standard, which again, I don't see why you would want to do. But anyways, I'm out of here. We got some progress in there. We got some progress in there. Still Z DPS. But that's it for me. I'll be back on again possibly tomorrow. But anyways, for the people over on YouTube, maybe X is watching. Hey, just be sure to follow. You know, you could check out the next one. And I'll see you in offline chat. There, heretic. Bye. Bye.